This is zoom 250% real speed. The next one's going to zoom in at 450. Notice the halo around it, and notice that the leading edge of the halo is a bit thinner than the trailing edge. Here it comes again. Bottom of the screen, I've slowed and tracked to center. Lastly, this is a 600% channel inversion so that you can see the core and the halo around it. This is a still I took out of the video at 100%, and you can see the solid core and the halo, but there's actually 3 steps in these things, and I see it all the time when I break these out. Many of these black objects have the halo like this, and this is at 200%, and many of them have a reddish hue, which this one actually does. On the leading edge, when you zoom way in on it, you can detect the kind of reddish yellow halo. And again, you can notice that the halo on the leading edge is thinner than the halo on the trailing edge. Now I'm going to zoom in even tighter here, and I'm going to put some circles around the 3 distinct halo patterns that I see in objects like this. At 700%, you can see that there's a black core that is not see-through. This object is in focus, and I know a lot of people think it's not, but I assure you this object is in focus. And then the next little green circle does the immediate halo and then the outer halo circle. And again, the leading edge of the halo is thinner than the trailing edge. This one's just quite a bit bigger. Coming in at the bottom here with a special filter that will help us see the edges better, and I'm going to slow it down here and manipulate contrast and brightness with this filter on it so that you can get a really good look at it. And you can see the distinct hue, solid core, and that leading edge is much darker and thinner than the trailing edge of that magnetic halo. They're just very interesting objects. They don't look like anything we would expect to see